Welcome to Mustangs Rewind. This is Brad Campbell, head coach of the men's basketball team at Western. You are about to check out our game in February of 2020, our last regular season game, our senior day game versus Windsor. It was always a special game each year on the calendar when we're able to play our final home game of the year. This was also our final game of the regular season, and it culminated into the graduation of two of our fifth-year seniors, Eriq Jenkins and Nikola Farkic. At this point in the season, we had guaranteed ourselves a home playoff spot. We had solidified third place in playoff seeding, so this game didn't mean anything for us in terms of playoff seeding. We didn't have to win or lose this game to change positions in the seeding, but it meant a lot emotionally. Always a highly charged emotional game for our team, sending off our seniors. And Nick and Eriq had two great seasons individually for us. And we had a big reception after the game as well, right at Alumni Hall. So there was a lot at stake for us, and our team definitely wanted to send those two off in style, as we did. It was an exciting game. I don't think probably we played particularly well in that game for many reasons, but we pulled it together in the last 2 minutes and for an exciting finish. And I hope you enjoy it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be and however you're making us part of your evening. Thank you for joining us in Alumni Hall, where we have the Western Mustangs playing the Windsor Lancers in our seniors celebration tonight. We are looking forward to a great game 2 of 2, the women playing before the men here tonight at Alumni Hall. So we're just going to get right into the game, folks. We got Omar Shudu with the ball in the corner. He pulls up for three, and he just misses front rim. Lancers, Price with the ball, takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Julian Walker. Nick Farkic, pass over to Shido. Shido for the three, just misses back rim. He's trying to find that end of the rim over there. He'll find it sooner or later. Lancers with a shot attempt, no good. Eriq Jenkins with the ball. Little juggle, passes over to Farkic. Farkic looking for a play. Gets a quick pick from Julian Walker. Julian Walker comes in and just misses the rebound. Aaron Tennant gets blocked. Price for the Lancers coming up. Pass it over to Poliniato. Poliniato to Kennedy. Back to Niato. To Price. Price steps back and decides to pass it to Niato. Pass it back to Price. Price from long range hits the three. Score so far 5-0 for the Lancers. Quick start for the Lancers. Let's see if the Mustangs can bounce back here on seniors night at Alumni Hall. And we got a foul on the Lancers. Foul on the Lancers, number 8, Chris Poliniato. That'll be their first foul of this first quarter. Eriq Jenkins inbounding the ball. Pass it over to Nick Farkic. Farkic to Shido. To Tennant. Tennant just misses it on the floater. We have Kennedy running the floor. He gets to the three-point line, does a quick crossover, and drives to the basket. And he gets the basket, misses the dunk, but gets fouled by Aaron Tennant. And Kennedy will be shooting one to try to complete the end one play. $7-0 so far for the Lancers, a very quick start for them. Windsor Lancers have done okay this season, just over 500 at 11-10, coming off a big win against Waterloo, as Kennedy converts the and one. Full court press already from the Lancers. Seemed to be a theme for both men and women's basketball for the Lancers. Over to Shido. Shido wide open from the three. just misses front rim again. He's really just trying to zone in on that that basket, and it'll fall sooner or later. Gets it stolen by Shido. Shido runs the floor, takes a Euro step, beautiful Euro step for the basket. Omar Shido has been a game changer every single night for the Mustangs, and let's see if it continues tonight. Niato passes it to Kennedy. Kennedy to Price. Price to Niato. Niato for three, just misses front rim with Farkic getting the rebound. Jenkins decides to pull up, just misses it. Back rim. Simon for the Lancers. Pass it out to Price. Price fakes a shot, starts to try to drive. And Simon takes a shot for three, just gets it. Just gets away from him, and there's a foul on Omar Shido. And that'll be 2 shots for the Lancers. Loneliest place on the planet for the Lancers. Price airballs the first one. It's very rare that you see an air ball in these kind of games over here. These players are very high-class players, and we'll see as he hits the second one. 1 for 2 on the first free throw attempts. Full court press by the Lancers. Quick press break by the Mustangs. And Eriq Jenkins has the ball. Pass it over to Tennant. Tennant looking for the reverse layup and gets fouled by Kennedy. Kennedy visibly frustrated with the foul call. But Aaron Tennant will be shooting 2. Both of these teams are top 10 in the OUA for free throw percentage. May not seem like it now, but down the stretch, I'm sure those percentages will go up right back to where their averages are. Aaron Tennant for his second shot and drains it. That brings the score to 9-3 for the Windsor Lancers. Slow start for the Mustangs, but as soon as they get it rolling, a lot of the times it can't stop. Pass it over to Biab. We get a rebound by the Mustangs over to Eriq Jenkins, one of the seniors that are being celebrated earlier today. And there's a charging foul on Eriq Jenkins. Quick substitutions for the Windsor Lancers, get some fresh legs out. Yeah, Price, get the ball stolen and a turnover by Price. That is Mustang ball on the sideline. Inbound to Farkic. Farkic looking for a play, a little handoff. Couple handoffs between the Mustangs. Omar Shido passes it over to Farkic. Quick outlet pass to Shido, and he drops it. Nothing but net, just like a raindrop. Price gets it, guarded by Farkic. Pass it over to Simon. Simon swings it all the way over to Fullerton. Fullerton, couple jab steps, and he pulls up for a long 2, and he swishes it. Farkic trying to slow the pace down a little bit, trying to set up a play. Aaron Tennant over to Shido. Shido back to Farkic. Julian Walker with the screen. Farkic denies the screen and passes out to Shido in the corner and hits the 3-point shot from Brampton, Ontario. Niato passes over to Price. Price a couple jab steps and shoots the 3 ball and drains it. Shot for shot here in the first quarter. 14-8 for the Lancers. Farkic takes a drive, nice little floater, and drains it. Fullerton with the ball, guarded by Tennant. Takes it and gets fouled. That was an on-the-ground foul. Lancers will take it on the baseline. Price passes it out to Polsky. Polsky back to Price. And there's a foul on the Mustangs, and Price will be shooting too. Price at the line shooting his first, and misses his first.
They're not going to be here. They're going to be at
Price hits his second, shooting 50% this quarter from the stripe. 4 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Lancers against the Mustangs. Farkic gets the screen from Walker, denies the screen, and there's a blocking foul on Lancers. Number 13, Jake Polsky. That is a third team foul by the Lancers. That is 5-3 in the fouls category. Farkic will be inbounding the ball bench side. Tyler Thompson cuts up and receives the inbound play. Quick screen from Julian Walker, a little pick and roll action going. And Julian Walker draws the foul to get the end one play. Julian Walker playing excellent this season. He's also a great free throw shooter, really helping the Mustangs down the stretch. Gets his own rebound and goes in for the jam! Price dribbling with the ball, loses it out of bounds on the Lancers. It is Mustang ball on the sideline. Nick Farkic with the ball. Gets a little pick, gets it to Chacon, and gets the jam! And Ukasha Khan has been called for the technical foul. The Mustangs are pleading that it was people in the stands that were yelling out all the profanities, and the referees are just discussing about it. And it looks like they're going to keep the technical foul as Lancers number 15, Teloy Simon, is going to shoot the technical shot. A little more extracurricular discussion by Brad Campbell as he's trying to challenge this call. Another technical foul on Ukasha Khan results in an ejection from the game, so it is a serious offense if he gets another one. And Simon hits the technical shot, and it is possession for the Lancers. Price with the ball, guarded by Thompson. Gets it to Polsky. Polsky hands it off to Simon. Simon shoots the three and just misses wide. Whereas Niato stolen by Khan. Khan looks, does a couple dribbles, pass it out to Shido. Shido steps in, sizes it up, couple dribbles. Excellent defense by the Lancers. Julian Walker gets the rebound, goes up, can't get it. Excellent hustle by Julian Walker, and it falls through. That is a foul on Walker. And that is the 5th team foul for the Mustangs. That results in bonus. Lancers, number 8, Chris Polondiato shooting 2 shots.
You got your tags taken out. Yeah. Okay. I just was when you were walking away, I felt bad.
He makes his first. Like I've said before, folks, charity stripe is the loneliest place on this planet. It is very hard to concentrate, especially in enemy territory. Niato makes his second, putting the score 19-16 for the Lancers. Nick Farkic, little hesitation, turns around, gives it to Jenkins. Jenkins attacks the basket and gets the bucket to go. And Teloy Simon with the turnaround jumper and hits a shot. Nick Farkic with the ball, gets a quick screen from Tennant. Tennant trying to pick and roll. Pass it over to Jenkins. Jenkins with the fadeaway 3, doesn't get it. Niato with the ball. Farkic guarding him. He takes a quick step back and shoots and hits the 2-pointer. Those are the type of mid-range shots that are very deadly if you can hit them consistently. 3-point shots can be very risky. Mid-range is where a lot of people thrive. Little quick handoff with Jenkins. Farkic passes it back to Jenkins. Jenkins goes up and gets the quick layup. Price passes it over to Simon. Simon squaring up Farkic. Calling for a screen. Shoots it over to Price. Price passes it over to Niato, misses the 3-point shot, rebound by Farkic. Farkic gets a screen by Tennant. Pass it over to Thompson, swing pass to Jenkins. Jenkins attacks the basket, looks back to Farkic to Thompson in the corner, just misses wide. Niato with the ball to Price. Price lobs it up to Polsky, and Polsky steps out of bounds with the ball. It is Mustang basketball on the baseline. Inbound to Farkic. Farkic taking his time. There's about a 25-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Farkic to Shido. Shido attacks. And there's a foul called on the Lancers. Number 8, Chris Poloniato, excuse me. And Omar Shido will be at the line shooting too. And he hits the first one, cutting the lead by the Lancers to 2. Omar just misses the second one, but a rebound by Tennant. Omar Shido tries for the floater, doesn't get it. Bank's not open. Simon with the ball. Pass it over to Niato. Niato drives towards the basket, stops. Tries for the mid-range, doesn't get it. Rebound by Jenkins. And Polsky with it. Pass it over to Price. Price to the corner. Swing pass to Simon. And Simon with the quick attempt at the floater, doesn't get it. Looking for a foul with a lot of contact, doesn't get it. Farkic looking with 5 seconds left on the clock. And just missed with the inbound. Farkic inbounding the ball, gets it over to Shido. Shido passes it to Farkic. Farkic looking for a play. Football catch by Tennant, and there's a battle, and now it is out of bounds by the Lancers. Eriq Jenkins inbounds the ball to Farkic, back to Jenkins, to Shido. There's a foul on the Lancers, number 15, Simon, for pushing. It'll be on the ground foul. It'll be Mustang ball out of bounds. Shido gets the inbound play and gets the nice quick floater right off the glass. The bank is open for the Mustangs. Price with the ball, calling for a play. Gets a screen from Kennedy. Jenkins on him now. Price tries to get the pass, can't, and throws it out of bounds. That's a turnover by the Lancers. Western timeout. A couple quick stats to show you guys. Mustang came out a little sluggish at the three-point percentage, going 1 for 7, which is 14.3% in that first quarter. The three ball is very important in this game, especially against a team like Windsor, who's 10th in the league in three-point percentage. So you can't just leave them wide open. And the Mustangs are second in the OUA with the three-point percentage. So it's not very much like them to go 1 for 7 from the field, especially in the first quarter. So I'm assuming that it's going to go back to the regular scheduled three-point percentage. Now for the Lancers. Lancers are doing a great job maintaining and containing the Mustangs, and they're really converting from the line, 87.5% for the Lancers and 50% from the three-point line. So they're shooting very well. I just don't think they're getting a lot of shots up. And I think just get some more volume shooting. A lot of your players are hitting, so let's just keep moving and keep moving forward. The score is tied at the moment, 23 apiece. So coming out of this timeout, I expect both teams to really just try to strategize and play a little bit of a game of chess here. Now, the last time these two teams met was in Windsor, where Western took the game 76-73 in a very close ball game. But again, this was back in October. This is very early in the season. Mustangs are a much different team, and so are the Lancers this season. Eriq Jenkins passes it to Farkic. Farkic with a quick step back to Jenkins. Jenkins with the three, just misses. And it is a hustle play by Aryan Sharma, but he just can't get it. He was trying to throw the ball off of the Windsor player, just couldn't get it off in time. It is Windsor ball. BM with the ball, gets a screen from Kennedy, over to Simon. Simon pulls up and hits the long two from the top of the key. Omar Shido calling a play, running the floor, gives it over to Jenkins. Handoff back to Shido. Shido with the cross step and gets the three off, but doesn't connect. Quick play in transition for the Lancers. Turns out it's a turnover. Jenkins with the ball. He drives towards the basket, off the glass, and drains it. A lot of the Western Mustang points are coming from drives to the basket in transition, which is good because it keeps Western ahead, and if they need to get an easy bucket, they can get it. Kennedy throwing a few elbows, but just misses the basket. Jenkins has it, takes a quick Euro step, spins, can't get the spin on the ball. Simon gets the rebound, guarded by Jenkins. Almost stolen by Farkic. Price has the ball. He drives towards the basket. Off the glass. Rebound by Tennant. Farkic with the ball. Swing pass over to Shido. Shido drives past his defender. Takes a shot and drains the 2-point mid-range shot. Price with the basketball. He's been having a great game. 2 or 3 from the field and 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Over to BM. BM drives, drawing a lot of contact, passes it to Kennedy. Kennedy backs down Tennant, takes the fadeaway shot just off the front rim. Farkic to Jenkins. Jenkins comes in transition with the quick spin and can't get the spin off the ball. Looking for contact, talking to the official about it, not getting anything. Price down to Fullerton. Fullerton looking, cross-court pass over to Simon. Simon pulls up from 3 and smacks the 3 in from Vaughan, Ontario. Lancers coming out strong right at the end of this second quarter, forcing the Mustangs to get a timeout. I think the Lancers are doing a great job with containing the Mustangs, giving them a couple empty possessions, really forcing them to get turnovers, and coming down the court and hitting threes. Now the Mustangs, on the other hand, I think they just need to game plan a little better. I think they're in their own heads. I believe that all they need to do is just get over the hump a little bit, try to shoot themselves out of a slump, and we'll see what happens. Brad Campbell is an expert chess player. He's an expert at really game planning and getting into his players' heads and getting them to know what their game plan is. They're really great strategy guy. I'm sure he'll come out of this timeout with an excellent plan to try to counteract the Lancers 3-ball. The score currently is 28-27 for the Lancers. And I'm excited to see what both of these teams have in store in terms of plays, in terms of motion. The Lancers have really relied on one person, and that is Shaquille Price. He has been the backbone of this team, taking it up every possession, the true point guard. He's making all of his shots, and he's been the clutch performer for this team. And on the other side for the Mustangs, Omar Shido, starting off a little slow, 1 for 4 in the first quarter from 3, but I'm sure once he finds the bottom of that net, it'll just flow. Speaking of Shido, he tries to take a floater, just misses off the front rim. Simon waving off the screen. Tries to get in isolation. And Jenkins comes up with the turnover. And he comes in and he gets it. Really great steal attempt and shot by Jenkins. Out of bounds. Turnover on the Lancers. That'll be a Mustang ball on their own baseline. Omar Shido will take the ball up. Pass it over to Thompson. Thompson to Julian Walker. Julian Walker starts to back down. Looks, gets the ball to Shido. Good pass. Shido turns around, looking at Thompson. Thompson drives towards the net. Pass it back to Shido. And we got a traveling violation on Omar Shido. That is a turnover for the Mustangs. You don't see that very often anymore, a lot of traveling violations. These players are so smart. They could just get in and out of transition, no big deal. And it's almost second nature to them to dribble the ball. But we all have our miscues, we all have our bad nights, and that just is a miscue for Omar Shido. Wood inbounded the ball, Price has it. Pass over to Kennedy. Kennedy to Niato. Niato gets stuffed to Wood, and Wood gets the easy bucket. Looks like the Lancers are going with a really big lineup. A lot of their players well over 6'3", 6'4", and their twin towers with Wood and Kennedy down on the post. And Julian Walker pulls up from 3 and drains it from Pickering, Ontario. Price, pass it to Kennedy. Kennedy on the arc, gets it to Simon. Simon drives, takes a spin move and air balls it. That was just like the game plan, pass to Kennedy. Kennedy misses shot. Julian Walker comes up with the rebound, pass it to Tyler Thompson. To Julian Walker from beyond the arc, takes another three and drains it from Ottawa, Ontario. It has just fallen for the Mustangs now as they take the lead, 35-30. Quick move by Price, quick swing pass over to Niato for three, and just a toilet bowl in and out. Farkic to Thompson. Thompson for three, just misses back rim. And Wood with the rebound. Price takes it up the court, guarded by Thompson. Thompson draws the offensive foul. He's been great at that all season, getting those charges. Not being afraid to take that contact and not moving. That's an excellent defensive play. We got a timeout for the Windsor Lancers now. This has been a very exciting game so far, really back and forth between the two teams. Once you think that one is pulling away, the other team comes back, hits a couple threes, and takes the lead again. Unbelievable work. The Mustangs, I think they just need to stick to their game plan. I think they found a good formula that can keep the Lancers off the board, and they can really force them to make tough shots and making a lot of shots in transition. I think the transition game is what's going to work out well for the Mustangs, because it seems like the Lancers defense is just on their heels at this point. And speaking of the Lancers, I think they just need to find the groove. I think they need to feed the hot hand and really let somebody take over this game. I think they're indecisive on who wants to shoot, and I think that moving forward, they need to find the hot hand and feed it, because I think that's how they're going to stay in this game come the fourth quarter. And coming out of the timeout, it'll be the Mustang basketball on the sideline. Farkic. Checking the clock, make sure he's got enough time. Gets a quick pick from Tennant. Swings it over to Shido. Shido takes a jab step, drives towards the net, backs up, swings it, but gets it tipped by Niato. Niato takes the ball and drives and gets the bucket and the end one. That's a foul on Tyler Thompson. That's the first team foul of this quarter. And Niato will be at the line shooting one. And he hits the first one. Now freshness can really come into play for these two teams. Western has been sitting for the last 6 days, haven't played a game, while the Lancers on their road trip has already played one team yesterday, that being Waterloo. And Tennant with the drive and gets the foul and the basket. That foul is on number 54 for the Lancers, Kennedy. Tennant will be at the line shooting one. Lancers have the ball. Number 13, Polsky, pass it over to Niato. Niato getting trapped, and it gets stolen by Thompson. And a quick give and go play by Tennant and Khan ends with a 2-point basket. Niato shoots a three, misses back, but gets his own rebound and finishes it. And that's why it's so important to follow your own shot. Even if you know that it's going to go in, always follow your shot. You can always get your own rebound and make it. Farkic gets the ball and a jump ball call. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a great game. This is very exciting. Quick pass over to Niato. Niato shoots the mid-range, can't connect. Khan with the rebound, gives it to Farkic. Farkic, a little around the back move, starts driving to the basket, little fake, and gets it blocked by Price. Price over to Niato, wants to shoot, but looks for the pass. Pass over to Price. Price looks to Simon. Simon loses it, gets tipped, and Thompson comes up with the basketball. Thompson comes in, pass over to Jenkins. Jenkins for three, and snipes it from Windsor, Ontario. And Tyler Thompson comes up with the steal. Great look, great transition bucket. Now that's what you call amazing defense. Just like Gary Payton, he's a glove. He's just fitting right on to the Lancers, not letting them go anywhere. Good trap by the Mustangs, and that'll be out of bounds on the Mustangs. Lancers will keep possession. Fullerton inbounding the ball. Gives it to Wood, passes it to Simon. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Price looks down low. Gives it to Polsky. Polsky with the hook shot and hits it. That's a quick jump hook right there. And we have Nick Farkic looking for Brad Campbell for a set play. Sharma over to Tennant.
Can you tell me who's who?
Tennant to Jenkins. Jenkins drives towards the basket, takes a stop, little quick turnaround, and just misses it off the front rim. He loves that kind of shot. Drive hard to the basket, quick stop on a dime, and try to turn around and jump shot. Simon just misses his jump shot from the three-point line. Farkic to Thompson. Thompson back to Farkic. Farkic for three, just misses front rim. And it's tipped by Jenkins. Lancers maintain possession as they go down the court. To Simon down low. That's a quick, easy bucket. And there's a timeout called by the Mustangs. Excellent turn of events. Mustangs still retain the lead, 44-39. The Mustangs, I believe, just have to stay composed. I think they're getting away from their game. And I think that going forward, they just need to stay calm and breathe and really just play their own game. They can't let the Lancers play the way they want them to play. So going forward, I think it's just about hitting your shots and playing good defense. They've had a lot of excellent turnovers. Keeping that defensive intensity will help them in the long run. And the Lancers, well, the Lancers just really need to come in with a different game plan. They've had only a couple buckets in these last few minutes. And I think that they're really getting into their own head. So I think their coach, Chris Chang, needs to come out with a new game plan, try to get them reorganized, set a few plays, watch the ball go in a few times, and then I think they'll be fine. Mustangs will get the ball on their own baseline. Tyler Thompson will be inbounding. 25 seconds left on the clock. There's a 2-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. I think the Lancers here want to limit the shot to end the half. Aaron Tennant with the ball on the wing. Pass it to Sharma. Sharma. Oh, and a putback by Tennant. 4 seconds left in the clock. Fullerton pulls up for 3 and just misses it. And that will end the first half of basketball here in Alumni Hall. Your score 46-39. Both teams playing an excellent game.
Halftime, of this game, I can remember we weren't particularly pleased with the way we had defended in that first half. We were a little lax defensively, gave up too many points. We were up a few at the half, and our halftime chat was really trying to get our defense under control. And I think we probably had changed a few ball screen coverages defensively and talked about some adjustments we were going to make at halftime. And again, just reiterated how we want our seniors to go out and what kind of game we want to finish with. And obviously, if we can get the win in this game, that's going to be a proper way to send off our 2 graduating seniors.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of basketball here in Alumni Hall in London, Ontario, where we have the visiting Lancers playing your very own Western Mustangs. Current score, Mustangs lead 46-39. It has been an excellent, exciting first half as we start off with a kickball violation on the Mustangs' Eriq Jenkins. It has been a crazy half of basketball, back and forth play, physical play, a lot of fouls, a lot of talking, technical fouls, and we hope that this second half is going to be even better and more entertaining for all of you. We got Price handing it off to Fullerton. Fullerton getting double teamed down to Kennedy. Kennedy looks, takes a few steps, gives a good pass over to Simon, and Simon finishes it. Nick Farkic to Jenkins. Jenkins looks, waits patiently, passes it to Shido. Shido takes a couple of steps, shoots from the corner, and it goes straight in with that shooter's bounce. Fullerton taking the ball, challenging Tennant, and pushes Tennant, and that's an offensive foul called on Fullerton. That's a good draw of the foul by Tennant, standing his ground, making sure that he takes the contact and drawing that foul. That is the first team foul for the Lancers in this quarter. Nick Farkic with the ball. Pass it to Jenkins. Jenkins drives, turns back, kicks it out to Farkic. Farkic takes a few steps, tries to swing past it to Walker, and it gets tipped out of bounds. That is Mustang basketball. Inbound to Julian Walker. Pass it out to Shido. Shido, jab step, and that's a double dribble call on Shido. Price with the ball. Hands it off to Fullerton. Fullerton with a quick crossover and off the glass, and he drops it. The bank is open for Fullerton tonight at 6:22 in London, Ontario. Farkic with the ball. Bounce pass to Shido, back to Farkic. And we got a foul called on the Lancers, number 8, Chris Poliniato. Visibly frustrated, Niato. He hasn't been on his game this entire first half, and now 2 minutes into the second half. Eriq Jenkins drives towards the net, stops on a dime, tries to give it to Tennant, tipped out of bounds. It is the Mustang basketball. Eriq Jenkins passes it in to Walker, swing over to Farkic. Farkic, quick hesitation spin, out 3-point line to Tennant. Tennant shoots and beats the buzzer and drops it in from Pickering, Ontario. Fullerton passes out to Price. Price shoots it and just misses front rim. Jenkins with the rebound. Jenkins stops on a dime, gives it to Julian Walker, and it's out of bounds off Julian. And it is Windsor basketball.
Wait, who said that?
Price with the ball. Quick isolation play. Gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy passes it out to Simon. Simon from the corner three and hits the corner three from downtown. Farkic looking over to Brad Campbell for the play calling. To Walker. Walker handoff to Shido. Shido from the three-point line and returns it as he drains it from Caledon, Ontario. Price squaring up. Farkic to Kennedy over the three-point line. Quick jab step. Tries to get past him. Aaron Tennant trying to draw the foul, but it's stolen by Eriq Jenkins. And Jenkins with the transition bucket. Niato slowing it down a little bit, trying to get his players into position. Quick pick by Kennedy. Pass to Fullerton in the corner. Fullerton drains a three. Nick Farkic with the ball. He's trying to get something going. Over to Walker. Walker to Shido. Shido looks. Gets a pass over to Tennant. Tennant just can't get the touch around the rim. Fullerton to Price. Gets a screen by Kennedy. Price with a quick step. Pass it over to Fullerton. Fullerton drains the three from deep in the corner. Mustangs looking to answer that three-point shot with another bucket. They do not need another empty possession. Pass to Walker. Walker looks in. Good hesitation, and he goes up and gets the 2 points. Pass it to Kennedy. Kennedy takes a drop step. Gets it blocked by Tennant and gets it from going out of bounds. Farkic has the ball, gives it to Walker. Walker gets in and finishes the transition bucket. Niato with it in the corner. Can't get by Tennant. He's looking for a pass. Pass it to Kennedy in the corner. Fullerton to Niato from the free throw line and drains the 2 points. Farkic with the ball. Gets a quick pass over to Shido, and Shido gets the reverse layup to go. Simon to Kennedy. Over to Fullerton. Fullerton looks, takes a quick jab at the net to Niato. Swing pass over to Simon. Simon shot, and that's a foul on Julian Walker. That is the Mustangs' first team foul of the quarter. Ball will be placed on the baseline. Windsor ball. And Niato with a fadeaway jumper, asking for a foul, but no call on the play. Farkic takes a quick drive and gets it, kisses it off the glass, and the bank is open again for the Mustangs. Quick pick by Kennedy, a little pick and roll action. Good defense by Jenkins. Nothing you can do on that play. Kennedy is just a very large human being, being 6'9", second-year eligibility from Windsor. Farkic gets the ball stolen. Kennedy outlet pass over to Simon, and Simon finishes the transition bucket with 2 points. And the Mustangs take a quick timeout. And with that timeout, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you right after this timeout. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to third quarter action between the Lancers and the Western Mustangs. We got a quick inbound play. Jenkins will take the ball up to come out of this timeout. Western's probably looking for a good couple possessions, try to hit a few threes, try to draw some fouls, and get the Lancers off their game. Farkic has it from the three, little around the back. Spin, floater, doesn't get it to go. Simon with the rebound. Niato comes in, drives, pass it out to Price. Price down to Kennedy. Oh, and Julia Walker is called for the foul. That is the second team foul for the Mustangs. And the ball will be placed on the baseline. Lancers basketball. Quick pass to Kennedy, and Kennedy just towers over and gets the bucket. Eriq Jenkins with a jab step. Windsor has cut the lead to 2 points now. 64-62 is your score. Eriq Jenkins with the mid-range, doesn't get it. Rebound by Niato. Lancers try to get a quick pass and almost loses it. Fullerton with the ball. Quick drive, pass to Kennedy. Kennedy can't get the bucket to go, and it's a rebound by Farkic. Farkic passes it over to Jenkins. Jenkins takes a hesitation and goes for the bucket and gets the 2 points. Looking for a foul, is not gonna get it. Fullerton. And a steal by Tennant. Tennant comes around with a quick spin and the reverse, and he gets it to go. Excellent athleticism by Tennant. Just so much poise that he has, even as a very young player. And we get another foul call on the Mustangs. And Kennedy will be at the line for the Lancers, shooting 2.
Is there kitchen in the rec room?
So they went to Milestones, and there were 6 of them and 6 of us. So we went to go meet them at Milestones.
Kennedy drains one of them. Doesn't seem to be fazed by the charity stripe.
They were like, sorry, we can't because there's 6 of you, and he wanted us to sit with them. They're like, sorry, we're gonna have to figure that out.
And Kennedy hits the second to cut the lead to 4.
Which I mean is the dream.
Tyler Thompson will be inbounding the ball, and Farkic will be taking it up the court. Farkic over to Shido. Shido with the 3, doesn't connect. Rebound by Kennedy over to Price. Price looking for a player. Lancers are playing 5 out on this one. He shoots, doesn't connect, but an offensive rebound by Simon. Simon does the fadeaway J off the glass and makes it. That cuts the Mustang lead to 2, 68-66 is your score. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Farkic with the ball, gets a screen from Tennant, drives towards the basket, and gets it. Kennedy on the wing, running the floor. Niato with the ball, gets a screen from Kennedy, tries to beat Tennant, can't, and a quick pass, and a nice big posterizer by Kennedy. Now those are some highlight reel plays that we love to see here at Alumni Hall. Unfortunately, it's against the Mustangs, but great athleticism nonetheless. Farkic with a quick shot, can't get it. Mustangs do need a stop here in order to stop the run by the Lancers. There's a 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a foul called on the Mustangs. And there's 2 shots. That is a shooting foul. Price will be at the line shooting 2 in an attempt to tie up the game before the 4th quarter. Price hits his first to cut the lead to 1. And hits the second to cut the lead to 0. It is now tied at 70. 2 seconds left. Farkic takes a long shot and he just misses it long. We've had an excellent 3rd quarter. We are tied 70 apiece after this 3rd quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 4th quarter action at Alumni Hall between the Windsor Lancers and the Western Mustangs. We left off the Windsor Lancers tying the game with a couple free throws by Niato. And now we start off this 4th quarter with a foul by the Mustangs. That'll be their first team foul, of this quarter. Price inbounding the ball. Pass it all the way out to Niato. Trying to set something up, 14 on the shot clock. Excellent defense by the Mustangs. Kennedy turns around and just gets the bounce off the backboard. Tyler Thompson taking the ball up. With that shot, Windsor Lancers have taken the lead. Farkic with the ball, looking for some action, trying to get some motion. He's about to get trapped. Farkic takes a couple dribbles, pass out to Tyler Thompson. Thompson with the 3 and can't get it. Niato comes up with the rebound. Defended by Khan. And Kennedy turns around, gets the bucket, and the foul. That foul will be on Aaron Tennant. That is the 2nd team foul of the quarter. Kennedy would be at the line shooting 1. An attempt to extend the lead to 5. With that shot, it makes it 75-70 for the Lancers. Mustangs do need to rally back here. They need to make a couple shots and get back in this game if they're going to ever come close to winning it by the end of the 4th. Julian Walker with the shot from 3 and drains it from Cambridge, Ontario. Kennedy with the ball, crossing over half. Calls for a screen. Price cutting in. Kennedy looks, gives it over to Simon. Simon turns around, puts one leg up like Dirk Nowitzki, and drains it. Shido to Jenkins. Little pass over to Farkic, back to Shido. Shido splits the defense and gets the foul call. Shido will be at the line shooting 2 shots. With these 2 shots, he could cut the lead to 2. And he hits the first one, no problem. And the ball gets stolen by the Mustangs. And 3 from Shido, and he just can't get it to go. That's a dunk by Kennedy, cherry picking on the other end of the court with an outlet pass from his teammates.
Wait, so that happened, and then she had to go to
That'll be a foul on the Windsor Lancers, number 4, Price. That is their second team foul of the quarter. And we got a timeout going to the Mustangs. This quarter has been interesting. We've only gotten a couple minutes in, but it has been a huge turn of events as the Lancers have taken a 4-point lead. You can never count out these Lancers. The Mustangs, however hard they've tried to keep that lead, it's never been safe with the Lancers. Although the Lancers are 500, they haven't gotten the great regular season that they've wanted. They've always had the grit to come back, and this lead has never been safe. At no point have I, or maybe anybody in this whole building, thought that this game was over in the second quarter. The Mustangs just need to regroup. I think they just need to stay focused. They're getting a little bit out of their comfort zone, but this is how you build character, is to get out of your comfort zone and make shots regardless. And the Lancers, they're doing a great job at defending with the 5-out defense and the 5-out offense, really spreading the floor and spreading the Western Mustangs, very thin on defense.
He just like in the other room, just like, fuck. I know I'm not there. That's the problem with this part here. That's the worst part.
And we will see, with this timeout ending, what everybody has in store. What Brad Campbell, the veteran coach Team Canada basketball, has in store. To Shido. Shido sizes it up, takes a drive towards the basket, shoots, and it just rims around. To Simon. Simon backs down Shido. And that'll be a foul on Omar Shido. Third team foul of the quarter. Ball will be placed at the baseline. Kennedy with the ball. Been unstoppable lately in the paint. No one's been able to stop any of his hook shots or any time he's driven to the basket. The Mustangs really need to find a way to either double team him or keep the ball out of his hands to get away from those easy buckets. Eriq Jenkins takes the screen, drives in, draws a little bit of contact. And that is out of bounds off the Lancers. It is Mustang basketball. Julian Walker with the ball, takes a Euro step. Can't get it to go. And that is a call on Omar Shido. That'll be the team's 4th foul of the quarter. Fullerton will be at the line shooting 2. And he hits the second one, goes 1 for 2 from the line to extend the lead to 7. We have just under 7 minutes left in the game, folks. Eriq Jenkins inbounding the ball to Khan, over to Farkic. Calls a screen from Julian Walker. Takes a couple spin, gets a little trapped. Swing pass over to Jenkins. Jenkins for 3. And can't connect. Simon comes up with a rebound. Kennedy Now to Price. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy left wide open from 3 and can't hit the shot. As a rebound stolen by the Lancers. And that is a charging foul called on the Lancers. Just over 6 minutes left to play in the game. Farkic takes it over half. Pass it to Julian Walker. Back to Farkic. Walker sets a screen. Farkic takes the screen, pass out to Khan. Back to Farkic. Farkic takes a drive off the backboard, can't get it to go. And that's stolen by the Mustangs. Eriq Jenkins with the easy bucket. And that's what tough defense gets you in this league. Never giving up on the play. Cuts it to 5-point lead. And Kennedy another dunk to extend the lead again to 7. Farkic gets the ball stolen by Kennedy. To Niato. Niato pump fakes and gets the Euro step and gets the ball to drop. And that's a foul on Windsor Lancers number 6, Jordan Fullerton. Jenkins inbounding the ball to Shido. Shido has had a pretty silent night tonight, haven't been able to convert any of his shots lately. Hopefully that changes for him. Walker with the screen, little pick and roll action to Walker, and he gets fouled on the play by Kennedy. Julian Walker at the line shooting 2. Hits the first one to cut the lead to 8. With 5 minutes exactly on the clock, Julian Walker takes a second shot and hits to cut the lead to 7. Mustangs are still in this game, only a couple possessions, and they're tied or even have the lead. Double team quickly, and that is a jump ball, and Mustangs get possession. Nick Farkic with the inbound play. Over to Walker. The ball to Shido. Shido takes a shot from the elbow and hits the shot. And that cuts the lead to 5, and there's a timeout called by the Lancers. Mustangs have 1 foul to give in this quarter. Hopefully they don't get into too much foul trouble. I think the game plan here for the Western Mustangs is really to just focus on their game. Don't let it get into their heads and just keep hitting shots. They're only down 5. They have the opportunity to take this lead so long as they keep Kennedy out of the paint. Now with the Windsor Lancers, it's been tough for them because they've solely relied on paint. They have not been able to hit any threes since the first half. So in order for them to move forward, they either have to hit their shots from range or they have to just keep dominating the paint and just keep feeding the hot hand. Like I said in the first half, Lancers have to feed the hot hand in order to be successful in this game. They've fed Kennedy this entire third and fourth quarter, and it's been helping them out a lot. Let's see what these two teams have in store for these last 4 minutes. Kennedy will be on the baseline with the inbound pass. And a long football shot over to Mustangs get the rebound and get the ball. Farkic with it. Julian Walker hands it off to Shido. And Julian Walker hits it from downtown. Fullerton with the ball, getting almost trapped by the Mustangs. Niato passes it over to Kennedy. Kennedy looking for the pass. Good defense by Julian Walker, keeps him trapped. Over to Fullerton. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Fullerton pulls up from range and can't hit. Rebound by Julian Walker. Long stretch pass over to Shido. Shido steps back over the three-point line and hits the three from downtown. And with that shot, he takes the lead, 87-86. Kennedy with the ball, gives it over to Niato. Pump fakes, tries to stop on a dime. Guarded by Tennant, passes over to Simon. Simon looks, pulls up from three, can't hit. And Fullerton gets the putback and one. That was a bad defensive play by Eriq Jenkins. If he knew he was going up, he should have just boxed out from the beginning, but not push him to get the extra point now. With this basket, it will put the Lancers up 2 with 3 minutes, 14 seconds left. Both teams in the double bonus. And he hits it. 89-87 is your score. Farkic over to Shido, back to Farkic. Picked by Julian Walker. Aaron Tennant for three, just can't get it to go. Rebound by the Lancers. Price with the ball. Looking for what the defense has given him. Price passed it over to Niato in the corner for three, can't get it. Eriq Jenkins with the rebound, comes up, pass over to Shido. Shido for three, can't get it to go. Simon with it, over half, gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy looking. Lot of room left by the defense. Kennedy passes out to Price, picked by, and it's stolen by Farkic. Farkic gets it to Walker, and he gets fouled. With these two shots, Julia Walker can tie up the game at 89 with 2:11 left in the fourth quarter. Julia Walker setting up for his first shot. And hits it no problem. To tie up the game. And he gets it to fall. We're all tied up here, 2:10 left in the fourth quarter. Fullerton with the ball, guarded by Tennant. Double teamed over to Price. Price guarded by Farkic. Kennedy calling for the ball. Price can't get it to fall. Pass over to Tennant. Over to Walker. Walker goes up, can't get it. Rebound by Tennant, out to Jenkins. Get a quick reset. Jenkins with the ball, 13 left on the shot clock. Good rebound by Tennant, goes back up with it, can't get it to go. Jenkins gets the rebound again. And gets a foul. Avoids the traveling call. Eriq Jenkins at the line, shooting 2. He misses his first shot. Eriq Jenkins to take the lead. Hits the second one. 90-89 for the Mustangs. 1 minute, 23 seconds left. And timeout, Windsor Lancers. With that free throw, Eriq Jenkins puts the Mustangs up by 1. Now, the Windsor Lancers are having a little bit of trouble finding what they want to do. They're getting a little bit hesitant on their offensive game. They're making a little bit of careless mistakes, and there's some just great defense all around by the Mustangs. I think the Windsor Lancers really just need to stay playing their game and feed Kennedy in the post again to get easy buckets. Because once you bring in those defenders and the defenders collapse on Kennedy, Kennedy with his height, 6'9", can kick out to a three-point shooter and make the shot. The Mustangs just need to make sure that they only give them 2s. Now that they have the lead, they can use the clock to their advantage and really just focus on finishing up this game and closing out this game. No dumb mistakes. All they need to do is play their game and they can win. Lancers and the Mustangs are getting tired. This is grind time here, folks. We'll see who comes out with the W. Fuller inbound to Kennedy. Kennedy sizes up Walker, goes for the basket, tries to get a pass, and it's out of bounds on the Lancers. Western basketball. Farkic inbound to Shido. Minute 15 left on the clock. Farkic looking for what the defense is giving him. Handoff to Shido. Shido looking out to Walker. Walker pump fakes and goes towards the basket and gets it off the glass. The bank is open for the Mustangs. 92-89. 55 seconds left in this game. Kennedy outside the 3. Pass it over to Price. Price takes a couple steps. He's looking for someone to pass it to. He can't figure it out. He calls for a pick from Kennedy. Farkic defending. Double team coming. Fullerton from deep, can't hit it. Rebound by the Mustangs. Shido with the ball. No fouling by the Lancers to Farkic. At this time, I think it's a good idea for the Lancers to begin fouling to try to get more possessions and take this lead. Omar Shido keeps the ball but throws it out of bounds. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We have a timeout called by the Lancers. Now my assumption is that the Lancers are going to advance the ball to past half if they have the opportunity to, and take one shot to go into overtime and not let the Mustangs get any more buckets in this game. Game plan for the Mustangs has to be defense, defense, no 3s, defense. They cannot be letting up any bad shots. They need to stay focused and not collapse too early. They need to stay away, play 5 out, let them take the 2-pointer. It does not matter because they are in the lead by 3. And the Lancers, they just need a 3-point shot. They need to set a few picks, get open, and get an easy, as clean of a shot as you possibly can with no time left on the clock to at least tie this game and go to overtime. Let's see what these teams have in store. Ball has been advanced by the Windsor Lancers. Aaron Tennant defending Fullerton. Simon with the ball past the 3-point line. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of this game. The Mustangs hang on to win 92-89. Unbelievable game, unbelievable tenacity. That's what builds courage in the OUA. So much character that the Western Mustangs showed, coming out of nowhere and taking this game. 92-89. Unbelievable game by both teams. The Windsor Lancers put up such a great fight, taking as big as an 8-point lead earlier this game. But this is how it was supposed to end. It was the Cinderella ending for seniors night here at the Mustangs. 2 wins back-to-back against the Windsor Lancers.
Yeah, so as you saw, we were able to pull out a victory there in the last 2 minutes to minute of that ball game. It got pretty tight. Omar with a big 3 in the corner was able to vault us up, and we had some great defensive possessions at the end of the game. We struggled defensively a little bit that whole game, but as we did a lot during the season and in this final regular season game, we were able to get some key stops at the end of the game, and were able to seal it and send our 2 seniors, Eriq Jenkins and Nikola Farkic, off in style, and celebrate a little bit the course of the regular season and also those 2 careers, excellent careers of Mustangs that they had, and a little reception afterward, which was a lot of fun.